Football is back and hitting hard this fall. And it isn't just being played out on the traditional gridiron.
With the third pick in the draft, I would like to pick Jamal Charles.
Fantasy football involves groups of friends like these who get together and pick players from around the NFL in a live or online draft. These picks then form an imaginary or fantasy team that scores points for their owner based on the performance of each individual player.
Week to week, it accumulates your points by all the players at different positions. You add it up, whoever has the most points wins. You get on there and you can post smack talk.
Fantasy football fans contribute largely to the NFL's growing TV audience.
I catch more football games because I play fantasy football than if I didn't play fantasy football. I'll watch more games to see what my guys are doing, and I'd say that's probably the biggest draw.
For fantasy players like the ones here this evening, it's all about three things: football, beer, and their fantasy cheat sheet.
An estimated 20 million fans will participate in fantasy football this year. But most fantasy football fans still agree that it's all about the social interaction.
It's fun. You get to get with your friends and have a competition and get to have bragging rights and possibly win money. So it's just a fun, socially exciting game.
Players in this league say they spend between $50 and $100 on fantasy football each season, as well as several hours each week managing their team.
I'd say fantasy football is going to be something you love. You're going to get into it. You're going to enjoy it. Your friends are going to enjoy it. You'll have something fun to do. But it's going to break your heart. You're going to find yourself rooting against your own team because you're rooting for your players. So beware.
For fantasy football fans everywhere, I'm Grant Purvis, Ozarks News Journal.